of downtown Miami. This is Hard Rock Stadium here in South Florida. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Miami Dolphins. On the Bills sideline is Sean McDermott. His crew playing some good ball, 5-2 in their last 7 games. Then on the Dolphins side, you've got Mike McDaniel. This guy's come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front of these home fans. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. And off we go from South Florida. On the return, this is Strong. He's across the 20, taking down just shy of the 25. The Bills offense heading out, and they are led by the MVP of the National Football League, 29-year-old quarterback Josh Allen in the prime of his career.
Well, I don't think that stat line last week had him up for any sort of awards. If I had to guess, he'd much rather have a modest game and a win as opposed to throwing for a bunch of touchdowns in a loss. The biggest thing that he did, Mike, he took care of the ball. So as long as he continues to do that, they're going to have a chance to keep on winning.
A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down. So, first and 10 here now at the 38. In motion, Shakir. They'll throw on first down with Allen. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down. It's now second down. From the gun, here is Allen. That's taken in. Keon Coleman. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll get 19 out of that play. Good for a Bills first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Not much there. Maybe a yard. You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago. From the 42-yard line. Here's second and 8. Here's Allen to throw. This one caught by Khalil Shakir. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 26.
Allen going to give it to Cook. He'll be brought down inside the 25. That's Bradley Chubb. They're on the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 24-yard line.
From the 24 now, here is second and 8. Josh Allen on the bootleg. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. That is Bradley Chubb. Tough to stop. He comes up with the sack.
Pretty evident that the defense is just giving no time of day to any run actions. They are playing pass all the way, and he can continue to give as many play-action fakes as he wants. It hasn't affected anybody, and in this case, it results in a sack.
He's got it at about the 8. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's first and goal. Allen going to keep it on the zone read. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal. Second and goal. In motion, Shakir. Hook. And he is not going to get to the goal line this time. He's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is third and goal.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself first and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses.
Good blocking, and he's throw. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Following the touchdown, pass is back to kick it off. On the return, Malik Washington. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Miami offense set to go, led by 27-year-old Tua Tagovailoa. Greg, hard to believe, 6th season as the Dolphins quarterback.
I think when you take a step back and you look at last week's loss, I think there was some good and there was some bad, and I think you could really say that about the entire team. The 2 touchdown passes were great. Of course, he's got to stop giving the ball away with the interception, but I think if he continues to clean up some of his fundamentals, continue to improve his decision-making, and then on top of that, guys around him just have to continue to play better.
Pick up a 2 on the last run. Here's 2nd and 8.
Go ahead.
Here's Tagovailoa. Out to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. 3rd and inches. We'll try and run it here. It's H.A. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that play.
And the Dolphins, first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Yeah.
1 quarter in the books. 7-0 is our score. And we're back to South Florida after this. The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Ready.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. And he is out of bounds at the 45.
13 yards on
That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards. A couple of first downs has them out to the 45-yard line as it's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Tua. We'll get this into the hands of Devon Achane. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the gun, here's Tua. Open man, Malik Washington. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
A gain of 9 yards. That's another Dolphins first down.
Tua, give it to Achane. 2 inch forward for maybe a yard. It's Gregory Rousseau in on the stop.
Down by Gregory Rousseau. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
Here's Tagovailoa. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete. 3rd and 9.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
Solo left side. Whoa. Ready.
Here's 2. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes.
By Gregory.
Trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense.
4th down.
Step. Hey, 20, TX. Watch it, Oscar.
On 4th down, Tagovailoa. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. In motion, Shakir. Allen goes with the pump pass. He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Slot man in motion left. Throwing on second down. It's Allen. He connects with Palmer on that one. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. What can they do here on third down and 7? From the gun, Josh Allen. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
It's a gain of 10. And the Bills first down.
Throw once more. Here's Allen. This one complete to Palmer. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Complete to Josh Palmer. 10 yards.
An enviable spot to operate from. His second in inches. On the carry, it's Cook. He'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground. Man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
And in motion is Coleman. Allen now on second down. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
And 3 yards to go.
They go play action now. Here's Allen. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Brooks. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard
and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to fourth down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with 0.
There's Mike McDaniel. His Dolphins getting ready for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10.
Ready. Hey, 21 here.
Throwing is Tua. A quick slant into the hands of Waddle. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
Ready.
Tua. Headed left, buying time.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Ready. 21G, 21G, 20 TX.
To throw is Tua. Open man downfield, Tyreek Hill. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It is a big play. Tua, the Tyree. 31 yards. Here's 1st and 10.
All right, come on. Watch it, Oscar. Out!
Back to throw is Tua. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
Hey! Ready?
2nd down, here's Tungo Vailoa. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Out! Let's go.
Now Tua, forced out wide. That's to the sideline. It is intercepted, but I don't think he was able to stay in bounds. And indeed, the officials concur. It is incomplete. Very nearly a turnover.
The penalty is declined.
Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long.
Hey, go ahead, go. Yeah. Number 1, high. Out!
They snap it to Tua. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on down.
So the key to this 4th down stop defensively was their ability to flush the quarterback out of the pocket. Anytime you can do that, you shrink the field, you limit the quarterback's options, and in this case, he can't find anyone, and ultimately, he goes down for a huge 4th down stop.
Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. A ball deep for the end zone. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. It's Week 10, Veterans Day coming up on Tuesday, by the way. We salute all the brave men and women who keep our country safe. This one's for you. Here we go with the highlights. Our look around the league starts now with a matchup of contrasting styles. And it's Josh Downs. He's going to bring...
Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 the score as the 3rd quarter begins. Washington now to return it. Whoa! He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Now, Tua and the Miami offense head out for their next possession. He's building a case for the MVP. He is the leader in the NFL in touchdown passes as we move into the back half of the season.
Go ahead. 10-3, 10-3,
He'll start on the ground. It's A-Chain. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
A play fake. Now, Tua to throw. Flush to his right. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
That throwaway certainly isn't ideal in this situation, especially when you're trailing at this stage of the game, but no damage done. Move on to the next play.
Throwing on third down. Tagovailoa. They'll set up the receiver screen with Waddle. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough third down situation, and now it brings up fourth down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down. The tight end Kincaid in motion. Here's a handoff to Cook. He did a nice job skipping away from one tackle, then going forward, gain of 5. Will be second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4. At the 22.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. Oh, big hole, left side. And he's in. James Cook, touchdown, Bills. So that's his second touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. Extra point try by Bass. The kick is good. And the Bills move out on top, 14-0.
Dolphins nothing.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Washington now to return it. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. There's Mike McDaniel. His Dolphins getting ready for their next possession. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10.
TA, go ahead. Out, 21G, 21G. Win the rep, let's go, right here.
Here's Tagovailoa. It's complete. It's Waddle. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 31, here comes a 2nd and a yard.
At the 31-yard line.
Big team. Hey, 21 TA. Out.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's brought in by Darren Waller. Down the sideline. And he will score. Darren Waller. Touchdown, Dolphins. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. James Cook and the rest of this Buffalo offense head back out. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. And in motion is Coleman. Play action. It's Allen. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the gun, it's Allen. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. But this is taken in by a teammate. They'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3. From the gun, here is Allen. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. force fourth down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit. That right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
Out comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down.
All right, come on. Wait, Chief, wait.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achek. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 6. Play action. Tagovailoa. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
It's safe. Go ahead.
Here's 2. Now a screen set up for Achek. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
That's good for a Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Tua. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And out of bounds, but in business. They're going to have it 1st and goal inside the 5.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal. To the air again, Tagovailoa. To the goal line and in. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown Miami. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Sanders here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Dolphins will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35. The Bills offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with 1st down. Off the play fake, it's Allen. This one complete to Palmer. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
And the Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Josh Allen on the bootleg. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 48-yard line, here is 2nd down and 7.
At their 48-yard line.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Second down, they need 7. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. He'll find Shakir open right side. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. And they're knocking on the door of field goal range now. Again, it's Allen to the air.
hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so high. But they knew it was coming, and they ended up holding them to just a short game.
Allen going to throw again. Back to the left side, taken in by Coleman. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Allen now on second down. A short throw caught by Kincaid. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. From the gun. Throw here for Allen. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
And the Bills, first down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Cook. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Second and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And he'll get forward, give him about 4 yards before getting out of bounds, and that's going to bring up third down.
Third and 6.
They go play action now. Here's Allen. That one taken in. Joshua Palmer. Touchdown, Buffalo. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Now fast to tack on the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bills have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So the lead is 7 now here in this fourth quarter. The tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Washington now to return it. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15. Now Tua and the Miami offense head out for their next possession. And as we move into the second half of the season, he continues to put up the big numbers. Currently the NFL's leader in passing as we play here in the month of November. They'll come up for first and 10. A run out of the gun with A.J. They're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. That's the way to get started. A pick up of 17 and a very quick first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. H.A. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They'll drop to throw, sending it deep for Waddle. That's caught! And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Miami.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try and win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
So they're not level yet. a critical extra point attempt to follow.
Jake Bailey set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Hardman now to return it. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. And this game not quite in hand yet. Still all 3 timeouts left for the defense, so they can't just kneel this one out, but one first down will essentially end the game. Got room past the 35, and he is out of bounds. Give him 14 on that play, one first down.
A gain of 14. First down, Buffalo.
They'll throw on first down with Allen. That's taken in by Shakir. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. 10 yards for number 10 on that one, and it's first and 10. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. A carry for Cook. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it. Just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, Josh Allen. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts. It comes with 36 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So, a lot of options on the table now. It's first and 5. Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in this one. Allen down to a knee, and that should do it. They need to get it to the 27. This is third down. So a road win here for the Bills, and it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.